This clip examines the contact procedure. The contact procedure is run every time a friendly unit comes in contact with an enemy unit in an adjacent hex. This could occur because the friendly unit moves next to that enemy unit, or because the enemy unit moves next to that friendly unit. In either case, whenever a friendly unit or force moves adjacent to one or more enemy units, it is the enemy units, the non-moving units, that must reveal first. If any unit is revealed to be a dummy, then it is immediately removed from play. However, if at least one unit that must be revealed proves to be real, then, and only then, the units in the moving force must in turn be revealed to the opposing player. Note that a dummy unit can never move adjacent to an enemy unit, so a dummy unit cannot be used to scout out enemy positions. Let's take a look at this example. The Soviet 174th Guards Motor Rifle Regiment has been planned for a hasty attack operation, and the Soviet player names this hex here as his objective hex. During the movement step of the operation, he moves his first unit. Because this is a hasty attack operation, each unit will be moving with 6 movement points, and so his first unit goes 1, 2, 3, 4, next to the objective hex. At this point, the presumption is that this unit has to be real, because dummies cannot be scouting, and so it is the passive, non-moving player who must reveal first. So the NATO player reveals that his unit is a dummy. And because it is a dummy, it is immediately removed from the map. This means that there are no real units next to this moving Warsaw Pact unit, and therefore it need not reveal what it was. It spent 4 movement points to move here. The Soviet player renames his objective hex since the original objective hex proved to be empty. This unit still has 2 movement points left to go, so it now moves 5, 6, and adjacent to this NATO unit here. Again, the NATO unit has to reveal first because it is the non-moving side, and so the NATO player reveals that he has 1 company under this martyr unit here. Since that proves to be real, the Warsaw Pact player must now reveal that he has got 3 companies under this BTR unit, and that ends the contact procedure. The Warsaw Pact player now continues to move the remainder of his units. That completes the movement step, and the rest of the operation would then continue. We will cover that in another clip covering hasty attack operations. One thing that is worth noting here is that a player reveals his units when the enemy player has a unit adjacent. However, when that is no longer true, he is instantly relieved of the obligation to reveal his unit. So if we were to look at this example, and let's just say that the Warsaw Pact player was to move this unit here first, he could go 1, 2, 3, 4. The contact procedure would be run. The NATO player would reveal that he had 1 step here. The Warsaw Pact player would reveal that he had 3 steps here. But if the Warsaw Pact player now chose to keep moving and moved here, both sides would have to remember what the other player had, but neither side could actually inquire or examine the enemy's units in order to determine what was there, because they are now no longer adjacent. And that's how contact works.